Good morning, you guys. My name is Stephanie. I have a. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. 6:30. I've been up since about 5:30. Um, I have a a little rant. Um, so throughout these videos that I've been making, I have been kind of giving you guys like my history on Scentsy, my history on, not history on fragrance, but um, first and foremost, if you haven't noticed, I love fragrance. Okay, I love fragrance in wine, in the whiskeys and bourbons. I love fragrance in candles, um, in home fragrance. I love the way that it can evoke a memory, an emotion. I love how it can create memories. I love how it can just make people feel so. When you come to my home, I want you to know that you are so welcome in my home, and I want you to feel that. And fragrance can also make you just feel like you're getting a hug. Um, I want you 2 months down the road to smell something and go, oh my God, that smells like when we went to Stephanie's house. And that was such a fun night. And um, I just, there's something about fragrance that is just, it's beautiful, and it can be an art. And I love that. So I have been burning candles for a long time. They've been basic, um, but they've been candles and they've been scent. Um, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, it was right about when the Cinderella Scentsy, the carriage came out. Um, that's when well, no, I was doing wax melts before that, but mostly candles. So Homeworks used to do wax melts. Um, I was doing wax hearts with Yankee, but mostly candles and not on the scale that I'm doing it now. Um, so was purchased from Scentsy, from my consultant, and got a little bit more into the different scents of the bars. And it between at that point I was going gung-ho with the candles, with the mini scents. So between Kringle and Homeworks, Bath and Body Works, and other small vendors, I was fully into the different candles, not really knowing my way around the the wax bars, the wax melts, but still having every now and then throwing stuff on there. Anyways, so I um, fell in, jumped in, however you dived in down the rabbit hole, really in August of last year, August, September last year. I just went crazy. And um, found a new consultant near me, and at that point I had taken a step back from working at the winery as much as I was. Number one, because I wanted to be here and available for when my husband gets home from work. He works at the fire department. Sometimes he's gone for a week, sometimes he's gone for his normal 2 days. And what was happening is he was be gone for a week and then come home, and then I would end up going to work on the 3 days that he's home, or the 3 days I'm scheduled at the winery. So that was frustrating, for him and for me. And then because working with hundreds of people um, is draining emotionally and mentally. It is draining to be that person, um, that energy, um, for so many people. And so then I'm working those 3 or 4 days in a row, and then I come home and I'm too wiped to be good to anybody. I have a 26-year-old who's autistic. She's on the spectrum. She has Asperger's. She will most likely never live by herself. She needs me here to continue to teach her how to life, to remind her of the basic things that she needs to do, to encourage her to help her grow, and basically to continue once again to continue to teach her how to do some basic things, like maybe not forgetting to turn off the oven, or little things like that, right? So it's my job to be there for her. So that happened at about October, and the new consultant at the time was trying to get me to do parties. You guys, that's just not me. I'm not. I don't. I just. I wasn't working at the winery that much, so I wasn't going to go out there. I just wasn't going to do that. Plus, I was spending enough on my own. I really was. I was spending enough on my own to keep her happy, I think. So I'm not going to get into part of my frustration with that. I finally decided, you know what? I want to have dibs on what comes out before other people. I love scent so much. And I was so excited about the products that are coming out, and I'm nosy. I want to know before other people. So I figured, that, and then that way, like I could talk to my mom about it, without her, because she's pretty shy and just kind of reserved. And so that way I could talk to her, about it. She knows my excitement and love for, fragrance. Comma, paragraph, sidebar. I used to sell Mary Kay, and wasn't very good at it because I am not that's not my personality. And so me joining Scentsy wasn't for anything other than, wasn't going to be a side business. That's not what I signed up to do it for. It's not a main business, and it wasn't to keep me from being bored. I am not bored. I have plenty to do. So I wanted to do it because why not pay myself back in shipping and taxes? Why not, once again, get the information a month before non-consultants? And I love fragrance. Why wouldn't I? So that was in March, and my consultant had asked me a couple times. I was like, no, that's fine. Thank you though. And, but we talked back and forth. Like we would always talk about the products coming out and all of that. Anyway, so I finally signed up, and no one, no one reached out to me. And I finally messaged her because I had a question. And I said, oh, and I signed up, and she goes, oh yeah, I saw that. Welcome. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, cool. And so I thought, a month goes by, 2 months go by, and I was like, you know what? I wonder if we have like a Facebook group or a chat group or anything that has like training, i.e., maybe the directors get information that we don't, that, a little heads up. I want to know. Once again, I'm nosy, y'all. Um, so I messaged her and I said, "Hey, is there a group?" This was about 2 months after I um, signed up. So in May, beginning of May, and there wasn't really a whole lot of information in that group. But then she messaged me and she said, "Hey, I'm going to send you a group page, or I'm going to send you a link for a group, our group." And I was like, "Oh, I thought I was in our group. I'm so confused, you guys." So, excuse me, I got into the link, got into the Facebook group, and the director, I don't know if she's my director. I don't know. Um, Basically, hi, so this is how the family tree works. So and so is your sponsor. So and so sponsored her. She's her director. I sponsored so and so. I'm her director. So does that mean you're my director? Doesn't matter. Whatever. Um, cool. And then she said, "We do so much on here, you guys. There's nothing. I mean, I don't want to say nothing, but there's not a whole lot," which is fine, because once again, that's not what I signed up for. That's not what I signed up for. So I'm okay that you're not forcing me to do and be and stuff. Then she proceeds to say, so in the area that we live in, these are the two events that I do all the time. That's my thing. You're not allowed, like, basically that's my thing. So anything else you can have, any other event you can have, because between work and family and Scentsy, I don't have time for anything else, but these two don't touch. Cool. Totally get it. And I told her, I said, "Don't worry, because I don't, that's not, I don't plan on doing any events." And she said, "Well, for now, ha ha ha." And I'm like, okay. And that was it. That was it. Yesterday, I got a message from her last night saying, basically, no judgment, you do you, but you're killing your business by promoting other vendors, and you're going to confuse your customers, and your customers are going to end up going out and searching for other companies. Okay. Last time I talked to her was in May. And because she saw a post on my Facebook, I'm just trying to be more, I'm not really active on Facebook, you guys. Once again, sometimes I have time, sometimes I don't. A lot of activity is my daughter sending me links, so I had to like close those out, and make it more my channel, not Michaela trying to talk to me channel. And I was just, so I've been posting more on Facebook and Instagram on what I'm melting, my PM melts. And so one of my friends messaged me, or commented, and she said, "Hey, do those and it wasn't a Scentsy wax melt, but it was a Scentsy warmer. It was the mini, you guys, my brain, it's too early. Anyways, it was the cactus, the mini with the little cacti in it next to my bed. So so she said, "Hey, how long do those last? And I love that warmer. What's the warmer?" And I didn't get that. I got that message until I was like, why would this person who I haven't talked to in 2 months, I don't know if she's my director, and I don't know, why would she make that comment based on just a picture? Well, probably because, my friend asked me about the warmer and asked me about the wax melt. So I haven't answered her back. My first reaction was to be super, super nice and super passive about it and just not make waves. My other reaction was to tell her to mind her effing business. It's not her business, it's my business. And my customers are not stupid. My customers are also my friends. And they know my love for wax, and they know that I'm not going, all this stuff in my brain, it just threw me. Why would she's so, in my opinion, she's so worried about her bottom line based on what she thinks I may or may not sell. But I don't know how that works. She's obviously not worried about me. She doesn't know me. She never took the time to get to know me and what I'm getting out of Scentsy and what I want. And I'm so floored that she would take the time. And so, like my husband said, don't give her power by, answering her back, or, just answer her back duly noted, or thank you for your input, or whatever. I have not answered her back. And that message definitely had power over me because I tossed and turned. Not because I was worried. I tossed and turned because I am 50 years old. I will do what I frickin' want. Number one. Number two, you guys, when I say this is just for me, I have one customer. That's my mom. She is on her club is a quarterly club. She has 4 bars in there. Number one, because when I buy a bunch of bars, if there's some I don't like that she does, she gets those. That's my mom. She's my mom first, not my customer first. My friends are my friends first, not my customer first. Because I have a small group of friends, you guys, and they are more important to me than me trying to sell them stuff. So if they have questions, like my friend messaged me last night, had a question, I answered her. Depending on what the wax scent is, depending on who the vendor is, and depending on what the warmer is, your scent can last from 4 hours to 4 days. And here's the link to my Scentsy, and here's the link to that warmer that Scentsy sells. And so later on today, I'm going to message her and, ask her if she has any questions, or basically, I have a big box of wax that I don't want. Hey, let me send you a plethora of different vendors and let's see what works in your house, right? That's going to get me a customer. That's going to retain friendships, is me being honest and transparent. Oh my God, I love this vanilla waves, but I was hoping there was going to be, do you have anything that has like more tobacco in it? No, Scentsy doesn't have that. But you know what? I know what vendor does. So screw you in telling me that customers are stupid, basically, that I'm going to confuse the customers. Are you kidding me right now? People are not stupid. And what kind of liar would I be trying to only sell, I'm not selling anything else, and I'm not really selling Scentsy. But if I was, what kind of liar would I be? Because I love all the different waxes. If I promoted that I was only doing Scentsy, and you walk to my house and you're like, oh my God, Scentsy does that? No, this isn't Scentsy, this is something else. But I'm not going to tell you what it is because I sell Scentsy, and I'm only going to sell you Scentsy because you're not smart enough, I might lose you as a customer. That's my rant, you guys. I am here because I love it. I'm here because I want to share that love of home fragrance, perfume, the scent of wine, the scent of whiskey and bourbons. This is my hobby. I am here because I want to be. And for her to make that comment and me kind of question myself, like, should I be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't post that, or for her to do that and take my love away, or she hasn't taken my love away, but you know what I mean? Like, just, she will not take my joy and my passion away by worrying about her freaking bottom dollar based on what my sales are. If I think that's how it goes, because that's how Mary Kay went. You're a director, you got people under you that make money, they got people underneath them that make money, and you make all the money. If she's worried about that, she can go bite my freaking butt, because that's not what I'm here for. And if she took the time to get to know me, all about friendship, if she took that time, then she would know, and we could be friends. But that's not my vibe. That's not what it is for her. If half her customers decided that they didn't want to buy Scentsy anymore, I guarantee you that those friendships would die. And life is way too short. And I have had too many friends disappear. Not too many friends, but I used to be in the military. So they come in, they go. So now that I'm here, I got close friends. I don't have time for BS. I don't have time for drama. I don't have time for that. So those are first and foremost the most important things to me. The friends that I'm making here on YouTube are such a blessing, because I know for a fact that if I stopped making videos, or if I stopped buying all these scents, but still had conversation with them, it would be just as genuine and just as heartfelt as if I was doing this now. I'm in here for fun. And for her to take that and just make it about money really frustrated me. That tells me where her heart is and where her priorities are. And that's her. That's fine. I just don't know how to respond. I don't know how to respond to her. And I don't know if I will respond to her. I don't know if I should just leave the Facebook group. I don't know. I will continue to, every now and then, if I decide to take a picture of something, I'll take a picture. If it happens to be Scentsy, it happens to be Scentsy. She obviously hasn't watched my YouTube and my Scentsy hauls and my Scentsy collection. So I don't know. I'm trying to be very loving and compassionate about my response, my rant, without sounding like a total hoo-ha. But once again, I am not here to make money. My one customer tells you that. Because I'm here for the love of it. And once again, if you have questions, I'll answer them for you. If you want to have a party, I will host a party, but I'm not gonna make it uncomfortable for you by continuing to ask. And I am not that. And when I say uncomfortable for you, it's also uncomfortable for me. It's just my personality. It's just who I am. MLMs and salesperson on door to door type thing. That's not me. But I love Scentsy, and I love the wax, and I love the warmers, and I'm having so much fun with it. And if I make money, cool. If I don't make money, awesome. I've made enough on my own that whatever money they pay me once a month pretty much pays for the taxes and the shipping. And I'm okay with that. I'm going to call that a win, you guys. Okay. So that's my thing is, first of all, it's Scentsy. It's my business. I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. Um, I am not selling another wax brand. I am sharing my love for other fragrances that a wax brand has done. That is not illegal. That is not in the little yellow little lines. That nothing says I can't do that. Um, so I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and figure out if I'm gonna respond to her or not. Figure out whether I'm just gonna leave that Facebook group or not, since no one talks anyways. So we'll see. By the way, I'm having coffee. I'm having some coffee. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna go upstairs and change and walk the dog and try and not let her. It really upset me, and I'm trying to just brush it off, and I'm trying to just, it is what it is. But I I I don't know how I'm feeling. I don't know. She obviously got some power over me because it's still bugging me, and that's just who I am. I don't know if it's still bugging me because I haven't responded, um, or I don't know. I don't know. So, anyways, thank you for putting up with my hair in a bun, no makeup, early in the morning rant, discussion. And I have actually a couple more videos. My next video I'm posting is a Scentsy bar haul that I got a couple days ago. And so that's going to be my next, after this one, my next upload. And then I have a Homeworks candle haul that I'm going to be uploading. And then I have I have 3 or 4 more videos that I need to upload. But before I did that, I wanted to post this. So, anyways, thank you guys. I really, really do appreciate everyone on here. Just in the same love boat as me when it comes to wax. And the craziness and our brains and how they work, and just, it's so nice to know that I'm not the only crazy person. Because I know sometimes my husband's just like, what the heck, lady? How much do you need? Like, how many pumpkin scents do you need? Well, Michael, Chad, I need all of them because it's pumpkin. And I need to try all the pumpkins from this vendor. And oh my God, this vendor's brought out some pumpkin. I need to try those too, because you never know. It's just funny. And I'm glad I'm not the only one who does that. So, thank you. Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate this, this community, and everyone's just the comments and the laughing back and forth. I truly, truly love it. So have a beautiful Sunday. Be kind to people. Just be kind to people, you guys. And I will talk to you later. Bye.